What if I told you that some of the world's most prestigious luxury SUVs, brands that people worship, well, they're quietly falling apart? So I'm talking about six-figure nightmares that spend more time in the shop than they do in your driveway. But here's the twist. While some luxury SUVs are draining wallets faster than they burn fuel, well, a few others are absolute gems. And these are vehicles that actually deserve their price tag. So today, I'm going to expose the three worst and the four best luxury SUVs of 2025. And it's based on real data, ownership costs, and long-term reliability. So trust me, this list will shock even car enthusiasts. So just before we take a deep dive, as usual, it's imperative you hit that like button and subscribe so that you get notified the minute we produce another game-changing video that affects your future choice of car or SUV. I promise you will appreciate it, so buckle up and let's plunge straight in. So let's start by highlighting the disasters. In other words, the three worst luxury SUVs of 2025. So let's start the countdown with a heartbreak on wheels, and I'm talking the Maserati Levante. Now, yes, it looks like pure Italian art and it sounds like heaven, but owning one can feel like financial hell. Now, it starts at around 92,000 and climbs well past 188,000 for the Trofeo. It's beautiful, it's powerful, and it's utterly impractical. Under the hood, you get up to 580 horsepower, but also ownership costs exceed 135,000 over 5 years, according to CarEdge. Now, that's an F rating for value. The leather interior and the signature Maserati clock ooze pure craftsmanship, yet behind the beauty lies chaos. We've got electrical gremlins, suspension issues, and repair bills that are so steep you'll consider public transit. Now, one owner summed it up perfectly. I loved my Levante for 18 months, and then the check engine light became my co-pilot. And here's the kicker. Many parts come from Fiat Chrysler's parts bin. So you're basically paying Bentley prices for components that trace back to Dodge. So hey, if you want Italian flair and you can afford to burn money for fun, go for it. Everybody else, you should run for the hills. On to number 2. Here we're talking the Range Rover, the prestige trap. Yes, the Range Rover, the global symbol of success, until it leaves you stranded on the way to brunch. Now, it starts at around 107,000 and it crosses 150,000 when fully loaded. And the Range Rover offers opulent interiors, floating air suspension, and whisper quiet comfort. But beneath that prestige lies an expensive truth. It's one of the least reliable luxury SUVs on the planet. Mechanics on Reddit have said it best. If you want job security, work at a Land Rover service centre. Air suspension failures, electrical nightmares, engine gremlins, you name it. And as I said, CarEdge gave it an F for value with a 5-year cost to own of $155,000. That's not luxury, that's lunacy. And the depreciation, well, it's brutal. Range Rover lose value faster than ice cream melts in the desert. So you'll look like royalty when you pull up to the country club in it, but good luck getting home when it inevitably breaks down again. So finally, at number 1, we have the Mercedes-Benz GLE, classed as the 2025 reliability disaster. Now, Mercedes-Benz has long claimed the best or nothing. Unfortunately, the 2025 GLE might be nothing. Consumer Reports recently flagged it as one of the least reliable new SUVs of the year, citing real owner complaints about transmission issues, electrical system failures, fuel problems, and worse still, malfunctioning brakes. Now, yes, it is gorgeous inside. A dual 12.3-inch screen, plush leather, AMG styling, and a ride quality that feels like a cloud. But, and this is the but, the technology that makes it luxurious sadly also makes it fragile. Now, starting at around 62,000 and climbing past 90,000, the GLE looks like a dream until you read the owner reviews. One driver said, "It's been at the dealer 4 times in 8 months for transmission shudder, infotainment crashes, and climate control ghosts. If Mercedes doesn't fix those reliability gremlins soon, well, hey, the GLE could redefine luxury headache." So there you have it. Those are the 3 nightmares. But now the good news. Let's talk about the winners. These are the SUVs that prove luxury doesn't have to mean financial suffering. So counting down at number 4, we have the Porsche Macan, and that's classed as the driver's SUV. Now, if you love driving, the Porsche Macan is everything luxury should be. It's fast, it's reliable, and best of all, it's built to last. Now, it starts at around 60,000 and stretches to 85,000. The Macan offers a perfect mix of daily usability and sports car DNA. With 261 to 434 horsepower, the turbo variant hits 60 miles an hour in just 4.1 seconds. Car and Driver gave it a perfect 10 out of 10, ranking it the #1 compact luxury SUV of 2025. Owners praise its bulletproof PDK dual clutch transmission, its razor-sharp handling, and surprisingly strong reliability. And trust me, those are rare words for a German brand. Now, one Reddit owner reported 80,000 miles with 0 major issues, just oil changes and tires. So, hey, if you want a luxury SUV that thrills you every day and doesn't punish your wallet, well, this is it. Now, at number 3, we have the Lexus RX and the RX Hybrid, classed as the reliability king. Now, you can't talk about dependable luxury without mentioning the Lexus RX. Yes, it's not flashy, but it is bulletproof. It starts at around 50,000 and tops out at 65,000. The RX delivers silky smooth comfort, legendary reliability, and hybrid efficiency of up to 35 miles per gallon. Mechanics on Reddit unanimously say, hey, if you want a luxury SUV that won't ruin your life, buy a Lexus RX. It's the SUV that just works. Now, owners routinely keep them for over a decade with minimal issues and rock-solid resale value. Now, sure, it might not make your pulse rate, but it also won't make your bank account cry. And hey, that's real luxury. On to number 2, the BMW X5, the balanced benchmark. Now, the BMW X5 remains the gold standard of mid-sized luxury SUVs, and for good reason. It starts at around 62,000. The X5 delivers nearly everything that buyers are looking for: style, performance, comfort, and shocking solid reliability if you pick the right version. Now, the X5 xDrive 40i is powered by BMW's iconic B58 inline-6. It produces 375 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds, and is paired with one of the smoothest, most durable transmissions in the business. If you stick with this engine, well, you've got a luxury SUV that will outlast most of its rivals. Owners love the comfort, the tech, and the handling, calling it the perfect middle ground between sport and serenity. BMW's iDrive 8 infotainment is, wow, very, very slick. The seats are best in class, and real owners report fewer issues than with the competition. Do me a favor though, just avoid the V8 trims and you're golden. So, topping the list, we have the Genesis GV80, the luxury SUV that's making BMW and Mercedes executives very, very nervous. Now, it starts at around 58,000 and it maxes out near 75,000. The GV80 delivers a level of craftsmanship that feels at least $20,000 above its price point. It's got a 27-inch OLED display, quilted leather, real wood trim, massaging seats, and basically it's a luxury lounge on wheels. Now it's powered by a 3.5-litre twin-turbo V6 with 375 horsepower, and it hits 60 miles an hour in 5.1 seconds. Yet, even though I say all that, the magic isn't under the hood. It's in the ownership experience. See, Genesis includes 3 years of free maintenance, complimentary valet pickup and drop off, and one of the strongest warranties in the business. Owners rave about build quality, quietness, and comfort, and one summed it up best. I cross-shopped the X5, the GLE, and the Q7, and the GV80 beat them all and saved me $15,000. So Genesis is proof that modern luxury doesn't have to be German or even overpriced. So now let's recap. Here are the SUVs to avoid: the Maserati, the Levante, the Range Rover, and the Mercedes GLE. Here are the best SUVs to buy: the Porsche Macan, the Lexus RX, the BMW X5, and the Genesis GV80. And remember, luxury isn't about badges, it's about confidence, value, and peace of mind 5 years from now. So, hey, which one would you buy? Or which one burned you the worst? Drop your experience below because I read every comment. And by the way, if this video helped you avoid a six-figure mistake, do me a favor and smash that like button and subscribe. See, we're on a very, very serious mission to build the very best no-nonsense car channel on YouTube, and your support will make it possible. So thank you once again for watching, my fellow SUV lovers, and I'll see you guys on the next one.